Hey, I'm Ella Rodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Well, I tell you what, one of the things that you live with when you live in a place where the wind blows all the time is dust. Now I'm going to show you something. I've been beating on this freaking thing for a while. My camera's dusty from even touching it. This is the kind of dust, but hopefully I'm getting it together to where I guess I need a vacuum cleaner. But this you ain't going to believe. And I've been beating on this freaking thing. So anyway, I need to hang this thing up, but I don't have any hanger things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it down here. Upside down, whack it a little bit more, and then I'm going to soak it with water and see about soaking it out. Ah! I put it all out of the way like that. Now this just washed some of the dirt off of it when I was beating on it. The theory is that I'll wash it and all the stuff will go down into the cracks. Now it's not going to work, but that's the theory. Now that's some dirty freaking water. What I need is one of those, those power hoses. Just hose this freaker down. This freaker. Hold this freaker down. You can see all the dust that came out of this thing. This is all dust that came out of that thing. My rug. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt. Look at that dirt. Look how dirty that water is. This is why I don't have my other rugs out. I've got a nice collection of rugs, really nice rugs. I love this rug, it's a great one, and it's usually my winter rug. I put this out in the winter, but I think I'm going to leave it down for a while anyway, and I'll show you why. This is my
prostitutes and Moscow hotel room in the same sentence, and my goal was to do as little as I needed to do.
As you can see, these spots here, these are spots from where the wheels on my bed, which is under there, it makes those, and I'm tracking freaking mud into my house. Look at this shit. In the old days, I wouldn't care about that, but now I do care. Why did I do that? Well, because I'm not aware. That's why. So the wheels on my bed make those marks, so I'm going to just leave the rug out just to cover that up until I pull it together enough to put some, probably end up putting some tape on the wheels to keep them from that black hitting the floor. That way I can keep that from happening. Then I can take the rug up. Because I just generally have this in the wintertime because it makes me feel good. It's a warm kind of a feeling in the wintertime, and it's nice and warm on my feet when I'm walking around. So that's why it's a winter thing. So I'm going to call that. I'm going to call that good for now. And I'm going to put it over face down to where the gravity takes the water out and hopefully takes the dust with it. And then I'm thinking about going to Albuquerque today. Yeah, man, this thing is filthy. Now I believe, pretty sure this is a handmade rug, so there was a lot of work that went into this rug. But you can see how beautiful it is. And hopefully when I get back from Albuquerque, if I go, this will have dried out and I can put it back. Yeah, I have a little leak here. Okay. Okay. And then I'm making this path. This is a little pathway. I could have made it a little wider. You can see that's how much space I have. So I mean, you know, it's just not for somebody that's drunk, you know. It's a little path for me to get over there without having to walk on the ground, and it's smooth, and it's made out of cedar. And this stuff is basically waterproof, so it can stay there for a long time and not really get damaged. And it is very vicious stuff, very vicious when you're cutting it, because it's so toxic. You know, I'm allergic to it. I can't even have. I'm gonna take my shoes off. I can't even have cedar in my fireplace because it's like burning toxins. So that's not good. You can see the dark spots made by those wheels. So I don't like that, but I don't know why I don't have the energy. I haven't had the energy to do it. I've had the energy to do all this other stuff. So maybe that'll be my project that I do before I make another video. I don't know. I'm looking around for this thing, which is an old t-shirt. And this is the way I'm going to clean that floor. So you can see there's some stuff right there. This thing right here hides dirt real well. That thing, that rug thing I made. But this stuff over here, blue like this, no, it doesn't. It picks up every little speck. And I'll show you something else that's really cool that I discovered in my travels to clean up my act, which is really kind of cool. Yeah! There's this thing over here. Look how beautiful that looks. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? That is freaking beautiful. Is this plate right here. I have this plate next to my coffee pot, and I put my coffee pot or my cup here so I don't get any dribbles. And this thing right here, you can get all kinds of dribble action going on there, and it's the pattern is so busy you don't even see it. But you have a pattern that's like a turquoise blue floor, you're going to see everything. So next time I do something, I might think about changing that. But anyway, I just wanted to show you what I'm going through with that. No big deal. So things are progressing, and it's nice that things are progressing. I'm happy about it. Put a little things over here. I got this thing. This is a little kid's shield with King Arthur. That's all rusted out, which is really interesting. I still like it very much. It's got this horse thing, Excalibur, and the guy's got a shield, and he's, you know, doing his thing. Look how, oh, this is like that almost like that German eagle. That looks English over there. King Arthur, and then it's got this Jerusalem thing right here. Underneath it, it's a purse. That's a purse. There's a phone call coming in. I'll show you how I answer the phone. So I put on my headgear. This is Rodney. Hey man, thanks a lot. Bye bye. So I go over and I pick up my headphones, put on my headphones, answer the phone. And if you're a person that talks on the phone as much as I do at times, the headphones are, you got to have them. And also, what I do is when I'm talking, I'm always trying to do something. I'm always walking around, so. But anyway, this piece right here is this goes along with the, with like the, what do you call it, the Crusades kind of a thing. So anyway, that's what that is. I put that, and then I put this piece there. So I've been just putting this right here is for a study for some things. So anyway, I am slowly but surely trying to get it together over here. And it's not, it's getting easier, thank God. Because with the Adderall, it's making my life a lot easier, a lot better. So that's helping me out a lot. And anyway, you can see that the place is doing better, and I'm continuing to talk, even though I got nothing to talk about. This right here is nice. This is by my sensei, Claude Smith, and this one is by Claude, and this bass is by Claude. And I really like these pieces very much. And I put them in this area here. John 3:16. And this right here, that's my daughter on my shoulders. And she made me that little frame many, many years ago. She made that little frame and put the picture in there and sent it to me. And then this little frame over here, she made this little thing that was on my mom's refrigerator. Get these out of the way. Looks like a little heart that my daughter made for my mom, and my mom had that on the refrigerator, so she made that at the same time that she made that frame for me. So that was a nice, beautiful Christmas present for me to get that. And so there it is right there. Okay, well, that was your educational video on how to clean a rug that you haven't cleaned in a long time. And that's not a very good video. But anyway, it's a video, and it's part of my life. So that's what I'm doing. I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye. Oh, you see my wheelbarrow over there with the tire that's aired up from the Fix-A-Flat. And you can see that I've almost completely taken all the dirt that was around that hole and placed it in places like this. This is a path between the edge of my porch, coming out a different door. This is the studio door over here. And this is going to get moved all the way over there, close to the edge somewhere. And it may end up being that this gets a thin path, and that this gets something that's a little bit thicker, maybe a little bit wider, not thicker, a little bit wider. I'm not sure. I've got a lot of those it's basically redwood. It's redwood, I think. I think it's, I don't know if they're still chopping down redwood trees or not. But it's basically redwood, and it gets so dried out. I'll go show you. What the hell? You got nothing better to do. You sit there and watch that video. Take another swig of that coffee, and then when you take the coffee, you go, for my viewers, my few viewers, it's easy for you to understand what I'm doing now because this is the way I always make videos. So we'll go in. This is a nice piece right here. Look how beautiful the markings are on that old piece of wood. Beautiful piece. So hopefully we'll go out here without getting snake bit. And also I did something here the other day that was very, very important to me. It started bugging me, especially after I saw the freaking snake. You can see there's a little panel of wood down there. What I did is I got that, sawed it off, and put it there so that nothing can get underneath there. So when I'm walking and step off of there, I'm not stepping off into the jaws of a rattlesnake. See this? This is a big rusted nail that's been around for a long time that's now going to go up there on the porch that doesn't get into my vehicle. So this stuff over here, and it's all messed up, all the wood's messed up here because dogs come over here chasing rabbits and stuff and they screw up everything. All that was all piled nicey-nicey, now it's not. And all of this wood here, it's a lot of wood. That's all redwood. It's a lot of wood. And I got that from my neighbor because I was over at my neighbor's house and I saw that and they were going to use it for kindling. Kindling, they're going to use redwood for kindling. I did not like that idea. So I made a trade with them. Jewelry pieces, which they like, they can give away as gifts and that kind of thing, and it was a good thing for them. And I got all that wood, and so now that wood is being incorporated into like a waterproof walking path for me. So that's what's happening. Now those flowers, they're all dead now. Next year, if I'm still alive, I'm going to start cutting those flowers, and we're going to see how these last. These are really beautiful how they've dried out. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Okay, I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.